Wait, don't sign those.
Thomas, what are you doing here?
I came to see you, Brooke.
Your dad won't be too happy about that.
He's not happy now, and if you sign those papers, he may never be happy again.
This is a very difficult time for him. For all of us.
So why don't you come home?
I desperately want to be there for your father, for you, for your sisters. Don't think I don't.
Then please, don't turn your back on us. Ever since you've been gone, Dad's been a wreck. Phoebe and Steffi still want to set your place at the breakfast table every morning, and I just want everything to go back to the way it was.
And I do too. But it's more complicated than that.
Just because you're having a baby? We're your family too.
I know, but this is best for everybody.
Annulling your marriage cannot be the only solution.
How do you know about this?
You'd be surprised how much I know. I know what's going on.
What do you mean?
I know Nick's the father of your baby.
This must be very confusing for you.
Kids grow up fast these days, Brooke.
Too fast, I'd say.
I also know how this all went down. What happened between you and Nick. I don't blame you.
Well, maybe you should.
No, I can tell you're going through a lot too. But your heart's still with my dad and our family, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
There's gotta be a way through this. There's just gotta be.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, Jonathan told Eric about the annulment papers, so...
Yeah, well, it's over, Mother. Our marriage, everything I shared with Brooke, it's all over. Man, I hear the words coming out of my mouth and I still can't believe it. It all seems so final.
Honey, maybe this is just the thing that you need for closure. Now you can get on with your life.
I just don't know how to do that without Brooke. Counted on her. Her smile, the simplicity of her laughter. As long as I can remember. Now it's gone.
You're still best friends. Don't dismiss the importance of that.
It's just not simple anymore, though, Mother. And I don't know how we'd ever get back to that.
Is this about the paternity test?
I'm sorry, but it's really something I need to discuss with Brooke, Nick, and Ridge.
Why? I mean, why would you need to talk to all three of them unless... No. No, do not tell me that there's been a mistake. Do not tell me that this could be Ridge's baby.
If so many people want this to happen, there has to be something we can do.
Your father and I have tried. We can't turn back time. What's done is done.
I refuse to believe that. We've already lost one mom. We're not going to lose another.
Just because I don't live under the same roof doesn't mean that I can't be here for you and the girls.
It's not the same.
Nothing is, Thomas.
I mean, when I lived with you, we had some wonderful times. That house was filled with warmth and affection. And that's what you remember. But those feelings could change to jealousy and hurt. And I don't want that. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get what the problem is.
Good.
Just do me one favor.
Name it.
Don't sign those papers. I have an idea that would make it work out for everybody, just like you want.
It's no use. I'd give anything for this child to be Ridge's, but it isn't.
What if it could be?
We can't live in a fantasy world, Thomas.
Maybe this fantasy can come true. Please, let me try something first. Don't do anything yet.
Look, I know you two have the best of intentions, but I could really use a little time to myself here.
Of course. Why don't you get some rest?
Well, thanks for coming by, and thanks also for your understanding.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Honey, your father and I came over here earlier together, and we're going to be leaving together. We're reconciling. He's moving back into the house with me.
I'm sorry. I can't have this conversation with you until I've notified all the parties involved. So if you could ask Nick to
Please,
contact me.
Dr. Paxson. You're talking about my son's future, his child. I have to know what's going on so I can be there for him.
All right. All right. There's not a lot to tell at this point anyway. There was a glitch in the computer program that ran the CVS test on Brooke.
Oh, my God.
We don't know for certain if the test results were compromised.
But they could have been.
The bottom line is all the tests are going to have to be run again, including the paternity test.
No.
I know this is a lot to digest.
Oh, my God. How could this have happened?
I'm sorry, I'm not at liberty to say any more.
No. But that lab of yours, that lab, that's at liberty to play with people's lives, isn't it? How could they have been so irresponsible?
If there was a mistake, I take full responsibility. It rarely happens. I assure you. All we can do is start over.
Start over. That's exactly what my son was trying to do. Start over. Oh, if this child isn't his.
Going back again, take it to the end. Remember where we've been and where we have to go. Take a look around, look at what we found.
Hello, Thomas. Is your dad with you?
Nope, drove myself. Just got my license.
I see. Good. Sit down if you like.
I don't feel like sitting down.
Something on your mind?
A lot, actually. I know you're not crazy about my dad, but
Hold on. No, that's not true. I have a great deal of respect for your father.
good. Should make this a whole lot easier.
Make what easier?
I know about you and Brooke, and how you're having this baby together.
Let's see. I'm sure you're very concerned about your dad and Brooke.
That's not the point. Whatever you may feel for Brooke, it hardly compares to what she has with Dad. He's loved her all his life. Then you come sail into town and do this to us?
Now, hold on, Thomas, because that's not fair.
No, I'll tell you what's not fair. Dad having to serve Brooke with annulment papers today.
You're getting back together? That's fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Your mother and I have agreed that there's no one else for either one of us.
Well, who else would have us?
There you go.
Well, yeah. I am truly happy for you guys. You've earned this.
Thank you, honey. But so have you and Brooke. And don't give up hope. Look at your father and I.
I'm not giving up, Mother. I've even tried to accept the situation, but I can hope till I'm blue in the face. That doesn't change the fact that Nick is the father of Brooke's child.
Wonder who called.
I can't believe this. After everything they've all been through, how can this be happening?
It is unfortunate, though. I'm glad we caught it when we did.
It's too little, too late. You know that Brooke and Ridge, they separated because of this, and Nicky? Oh, Nicky, he became a different person when he found out he was going to be a father. He was finally content. All that anguish and that anxiety that he just harbored his whole life disappeared, gone, because of this child. And now, oh my God, if he loses this son, I know what he's going to do. He'll get on any boat, any ship, any tanker, and he'll just go and sail, and he'll never come back.
We don't know anything for sure yet, including who the father is.
Nicky thinks he's the father.
Which is why I need to get in touch with everyone and run the tests again so we can put this to rest as quickly and painlessly as possible.
Painlessly? Ugh. Putting everybody through this again, that is going to cause nothing but pain. It is so unfair.
It's the only way to determine the truth. Please excuse me. Hello?
Dr. Paxson, it's Brooke Logan. I just got your message. Is this about my checkup?
We should have this conversation in person.
Is there something wrong with the baby?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, honestly.
Oh, thank goodness.
I would like to talk to you tonight, though. Your office is on my way home. Perhaps I could swing by and we could discuss it?
Sure. I should be here for at least another hour.
Good. I'll see you shortly.
You're going to tell Brooke, aren't you?
Annulment papers. I just can't believe Forrester actually did it.
Bet you hoped he would, though.
Because it means he's accepting the situation, Thomas, and getting past it.
Doesn't mean that at all. It's just another sign of how bad Dad's hurting.
You should take heed, son. Give your father a little more credit. He's a strong man. He will get past this.
Sure, he's trying to be strong for us, but I can tell it's ripping him apart. It's ripping all of us apart when it doesn't have to. There is another place for this baby, you know.
And where would that be?
I heard Dad came to you a while back about adopting.
No.
Please, hear me out. My sisters and I lost our mother. Then Brooke came into our lives. The thing is, we love her and miss her. Not just Dad, but the girls and me too. We were just starting to become a real family again.
I know what you're saying more than you'll ever know. But I have a responsibility here, son, and I cannot turn my back on my child. All I can ask is that you don't hate me for it.
I don't hate you for any of this. And I didn't come here to blame you for anything either. I am here to appeal to you, though. On behalf of my sisters, my dad, and Brooke to let us have this child. You wouldn't have to worry because our house would be the greatest place in the world to raise a baby. I know you want this child, but we need him. We need Brooke. I'm asking you, Nick, man to man. Please let us have our little brother. Would you do that for us?
You bring the sun out to warm my life up, to make my love grow every day. You bring the stars out to light the night up, to make the darkness go away. I reach to you, you reach to me. No matter where I go, I know you'll always be. Never too far, far from my heart. I'll always have you here. I'll always know you're near. You bring the stars out to light the night up, to make the darkness go
I have to go and talk to Brooke.
Yes. Yes, of course you do.
Don't forget, there is still a chance this child could be Nick's. A very good chance.
Oh, Nicky. Nicky.